Hopefully the mic's a little bit better today, and background music, you can hear it a little better. Alright, so looking at the news for the day, we have the unemployment claims for the US dollar, as well as a couple orange folders. So that'll be happening in about 13 minutes right now. But anyways, let's get on to the analyses. So as always, what we're going to do is we're just going to take a look at the trades from yesterday. So let's get into it. USDJPY, this was a call out from yesterday. The trading view is taking forever to load, but the idea is we're aiming to get into a short trade at these levels. So there's a sell at 138, 70 pips stop loss, 210 pip take profits. I might get, we'll see, I might play around with that entry, just depending on news. I'm still down to sell into news. I just probably could get a better price depending on how significant the news drop is. NZDCAD was a quick 5-minute scalp yesterday. It ended up hitting stop loss. That's one of the first lower time frame scalps we've taken on the stream, but will not be the last. I'm shocked that I'm not seeing. What happened? There we go. Yeah, see, from getting my old charts on these guys. There we go. So these are just a collection of trades that I've taken over the past week. I generally review them at the start of each morning. Or you can see them on my Instagram post, or on my Instagram channel. Alright. Let's just get into the higher time frame opportunities. This is AUDCAD. Probably scrap that level of structure. You can see he's in a bit of a trend down. He is breaking below this level. Could be a bit of a fake out. We're not totally sure, so we're just gonna sit, let it chill for a little bit. Let's see the 5 minutes, see if there's any better opportunity. There could be an opportunity on the 5 here. We do have this sideways price action followed by this dump from the news yesterday for the Australian dollar. Honestly, it's not looking too pretty. We'll see. We'll keep monitoring it, but it doesn't look like the nicest activity of price action. AUDCHF. Similar things. We have this sort of wedge-like price action after this rejection of the market structure. Can't say I'm looking at any good looking patterns here to trade. 5 minutes, not looking any better. Just some sideways price action, so we will move on. AUDJPY, there we go, we got that breakout, we got that retest, and we are starting to come up. That's good. We could look to get into, oh yeah, I think I did say that I was possibly looking to get into a sell here. Again, if you look left, the price action just does not look super favorable for that sell. We do have multiple levels of resistance here, but we also have multiple times that it's broken out above that level. You know, had this been a lot more congruent, had these levels been, or had price rejected lower down at this level, I would have seen that as a stronger indicator to trade. We have this ascending trend line resistance that also got broken, so it's a bit of a tough call. Not necessarily looking to get into a trade here, at least not on the hourly. If we take a look at the 5 minute instead, again have some more support here. We do have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low structure, but he's getting pretty close to this resistance level, so we're probably just going to stay out of AUDJPY for a bit. AUDNZD on the lower time frame. We do have this continuation down to these levels of support where it has previously bounced and gone up. On the higher time frame, we see this level can be extended all the way back to April. Again, not particularly looking for any sort of catching a falling ice. This could be what they call like a dead cat bounce. You know, a little bit of a buying pressure from all the sellers up here, but this could just continue on down. He is trending down, but I don't see any good levels of structure to get into a sell unless we were to maybe do something like this. Could be a good opportunity if this guy continued to travel down in a channel, but we'll have to wait for that to happen. AUDUSD, smaller time frame. We do have some trendline resistance. He's breaking out and he is forming this sort of triangle pattern here. Again, if he does sort of continue to respect this trend line and break down, this is sort of the ideal scenario of price action that we're looking to get into a sell for. At least on the lower time frame. On the higher time frame, can't say that I'm looking for anything else. Sort of keep these zones here, and we will move right along. CADCHF broken out of the trend line, broken out of this resistance here. We'll go down to the smaller time frame, see if we can't identify a trend line that's good. Again, you got a little bit of a break, retest. We're in this upwards trend. We have a bit of a channel here, but price action looks a little sloppy, so can't say. It's just not looking super clean. I mean, in one aspect it is, we have the very distinct higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. In this little channel up, but I can't say, at least I can't say that I see any very distinct levels where I could see price bounce from. I mean, again, you could have it come down here and up. That could be an opportunity, but I just wouldn't expect this level to be super strong for it to bounce off of. So we will move right along. CADJPY is on this incredible bullish move up. We get out to the hourly, not much resistance to the left. He'd already broken out of these previous highs here. But if there's an opportunity for it to come down and for us to buy, can't say I see a clear place. Like I said before, my strategy, I really like to time location of market structure and trend line. So if we go down here and up, there's still quite a bit of leeway here between the market structure and the trend line. And I'm not just gonna move my trend line over to fit this data. You know, I'd prefer to have my trend line out, touching more points of data and incorporating more of the data in the trend line. We'll just keep it monitoring. Plus, he is kind of going sideways here. We know we don't see that higher high, higher low price action. That's sort of we'd like to see when we want to get into a buy. Euro AUD on the 5 minute, just kind of going sideways. Quickly looking at the hourly. Again, could be an opportunity for a sell right here. Putting it about a 70 pip. So if the entry is 1.64, can have about a 75 pip stop loss and a 250 pip take profit. Gives us about a 3.33 risk reward. We'll monitor it. I can't say that this price action is the prettiest that I've ever seen. I don't know if I'm super keen on getting into this trade, but I'm just leaving that for now. You know, if you want to know for sure if I get into the trade or not, just you can always join the Telegram. I have a premium Telegram as well as a live Telegram. EURCAD hourly on the 5 minute. This is looking pretty good for a 5 minute scalp. We have these continuous lower highs. Unfortunately, I can't say I see a good level for price to come up to. Maybe at this level here. If price were to come up, it looks like it's not going to. It's going to go down, which makes me believe the US dollar is going up. Yeah, okay. Better than expected unemployment. Shooting price up. I'm feeling we're about to get into our USDJPY trade. up here. Alright, we are gonna go back, monitor these trades. I think we are officially in the UJ trade. Just give me a sec. Go. EUROG again, kind of forming a bit of a pattern underneath this level of support. We have some lower highs, but he's finding support here. Pattern's not something I'm too keen on trading. We're just gonna stay out and just sort of continue to monitor. EURNZD. Let's continue to follow along with this trend line. Could be a good opportunity for a buy if he rallies off of the support level and continues to climb. Keep monitoring. EURUSD continuing to drop at these levels. Was previously looking for a sell up here, but obviously price did not make it to that high. So we are just continuing to monitor, see if there's any new price action that forms. GBPAUD, let's see what it looks like on a smaller time frame. He's in this bit of an ascending channel, but again, price action doesn't look the cleanest. There could be an opportunity for a buy if price were to come down, but I think we're going to forego that for now. GBPCAD seems to be breaking out underneath this level of support. Similarly, might have been a good opportunity had price come up here for a sell, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. So the idea that actually would have been a pretty decent sell up here. So had price gone all the way up, continued back down, that could have been a good selling point. Obviously didn't happen, so we are just gonna move along. Again, I don't see price coming back up to that level. And if it did from here, I don't know if I'd want to get in. I might, but yeah, might suggest a reversal in strength. GBPCHF, let's go on to the longer time frame. Sort of meandering in the middle of this price action levels here. Nothing I see that's super keen. Bit of a descending level here on very tiny price action levels. This could be a bit of a sell. You know, you had this bit of support, broke beneath the support, is respecting the trend line. Could be a sell, but again, if price, let's just say price does reject and it comes down, if it accepts this ascending trend line support, you're not really getting much profit, so you'd have to have a pretty tight stop loss in order to hit a 2-hour profit level. So we are just gonna forgo trading this for now. We'll move right along. GJ. Let's see. Can't say I see anything special here. We have this ascending trend line level. But nothing special about the price action I see. And let's go to the 1 hour. Again, nice rejection off this support, or nice bounce off the support, nice rejection at this level of resistance. Has more or less broken out of this channel, kind of going sideways now on the lower time frame. Price is looking just a little wonky. Not much opportunity there, so we're just gonna leave it. Oh, I gotta say, that's one of the nice things about trading 26 Forex pairs is that you don't really have to force a trade. There's always some sort of opportunity, some sort of pattern that's presenting in one of the pairs. Let's take a look. GU continuing to break down here. Yeah, if price were to continue down, let's say a little bit, come back up here and then come down, there could be a good opportunity there. To get in a sell on this level of structure with this descending trend line support or confluence as well. But we will just continue to monitor. I can't expect anything on the lower time frame either. NZDCHF. We have this longer time frame and descending trend line that's been respected multiple times. This sort of low level support here, can't say it was it's a great level of structure. As we see, you know, you have this bit of support here, bit of support here, but really not much of a bounce as price just accumulated here before selling off. Again, a bit of a resistance here, but not much before price broke out and then rejected at the trend line. So I wouldn't give this level of market structure much weight. It's drawn on the chart, but it's not doing much. Typically I like to see a level of structure that's more akin to something up here where you see multiple rejections, where price continues to actually drop multiple times, as opposed to this one. Like it's drawn, price has sort of respected it at least once properly. but yeah, it's just the best one I could draw at the time. So that's why I didn't go into a sell when price was starting to come up, because it just wasn't that strong of a level. Anyways, moving right along, getting to NZDJPY. Again, price is broken out above this level, this 85.85 level. Price continues to trend up. We will see. I could get into if price starts to rally on the yen, I could see myself getting into a buy down here. So right here we have this support, rejection, support, rejection. If for whatever reason I don't totally believe price will, but if price does reject up here and come down, ideally after making a new high, that would be ideal. So what would be the most ideal scenario is to price to come up and then down and then up, but we'll monitor. I'm pretty sure price action is not going to do that, but if it does, we'll be there waiting with a buy. NZDUSD looks like sideways price action on the lower time frame in 5 minute, and can't see much on the hourly. USDCAD on the hourly, similarly, just sideways price action. 5 minutes, the same. USDCHF, a bit of an uptrend here. So he's broken out of this trend line, I would say. Draw a new sort of trend line base of support here. Price is continuing to raise. If price goes up and comes back down, this could be an opportunity for a buy. So again, kind of looking for price to do that. We have this level of support this level of resistance that could serve as support. Already has served as support once. If we break out, make a new high and come back down, there could be a good opportunity for a buy down there. Alright, USDJPY, we are 20 pips in the hole, 24 pips in the hole of 70. That's okay. Again, I had talked at the earliest points of maybe adjusting the entry, which I did not do because I'm an idiot. Well, not really. It's fine. I don't know if I would have kept the stop loss at the same level or if I would have just kept the same 70 pip stop loss. Anyways, this is the entry we're in as of right now. We're in a short on USDJPY. The negatives of this trade is that is against news as well as against market sentiment. So we had some news drop. It was good for the US dollar, causing all of the US dollar pairs to rise or the concurrent pairs to drop. However, in terms of market structure, we have this previous level of resistance that got hit once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times. 5 times it is rejected at this level. And we have this sort of poorly drawn ascending trend line that suggests price is a little extended beyond the trend line, which suggests it should drop down. So we are hopefully expecting price to drop, and we are anticipating a 210 pip drop, or at least a 3R value for the trade. Anywho, let's quickly look at the indices. So US 30. Can't say I see much here. Continues trading the wedge. US 100 has broken out of the wedge. And US 500 has also broken out of this wedge. Let's see, gold. Gold is continuing to drop. Which again, not much of a gold trader. I do analyze it. I do see it as a correlationary trade. But I will trade it if I see the pattern. The pattern looks very nice. Oh, hi Pupper. I have to take a break to pet my dog. My girlfriend left for her morning run and she did not take the dog with her. And so my dog is confused and she's like, why didn't you take me with you? Why didn't we go for a walk together? Little does she know she's going for a walk right after my girlfriend comes back. Alright, that's sort of it. That's it for the lower time frames, higher time frames. I think looking at my watch list, the only ones we're sort of looking at, well, we're in the trade for USDJPY, and then I think we're looking at the possibly lower time frame trade for Euro AUD. Higher time frame trade for Euro AUD. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if price goes up to that level, that could be good for a sell again. 3.33R. That might not happen till next week. If you look at it, those are hourly candles. The likelihood of the euro climbing is that 1300 pips? Yeah. 1300, 130 pips over the course of today is extremely unlikely. So, still looking at it as a possible trade, but maybe next week. Alright, that's it for the analysis for everything. Let's see, I know for the yen pairs, they are just boosting up. We are halfway to our stop loss on USDJPY, unfortunately. Yeah. So we are just going to continue to monitor that. All the yen pairs are looking pretty strong. I would say USDJPY is looking the strongest. He's up. I think he's one of the more bullish pairs for the day. Looks like he's up 0.48%. Yeah, that's it for the day. I think I'm going to sign off. Thank you for watching today's session. I will be back live again tomorrow. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's hopeless.forex. I upload all my trades there that I take on the channel. So any trade that you see that's in the journals, I've uploaded to Instagram. You can check out my trade journals. I have a live trade journal and I have the premium trade journal, which are separate from my own trade journal. I do not give access to my own trade journal. That is a bit too personal. And yeah, I've got a free Telegram group, a premium Telegram group, and obviously this YouTube channel. So lots of opportunity to connect. feel free to drop comments in the video after I upload it, or if you want to attend a stream, feel free to ask me questions. I'm more than happy to answer. Not like I'm doing much else here. Alright, thank you YouTube. I will be signing